got enough germs on that now. So, okay, here we go. So we had lots of great wins in HVAC service. I'm not going to talk about the gap because we didn't have a gap. I'm just going to We've shown up all year long, right, Derek? Matt's on PTO today. So we have had a lot of wins, and I want to talk about those wins and be proud of those wins for the guys that work, our management team and our technicians. But I also want to talk about how we won. Not just that we won, but how have we won? We won that on two keystones that we have that has built a culture. And you guys have heard the word mindset, right? But the mindset becomes a culture within our department, you know, and I'm seeing some nodding heads in our guys, and I appreciate that. And we've done that because we are grateful. We're grateful for every lead and every opportunity. And we stay true to that, and we talk about it, and we hold ourselves accountable to being grateful. Grateful for every opportunity, no matter if they're mad at us, no matter what's going on when they're home. And then because we're grateful, we stay curious and not judgmental. We all get judgmental. We're human. We make a first impression on folks. We make a first impression on why do they live this way? Why have they waited to take care of this problem? Why are they such a... to me. So we don't do that. We don't say judgmental. That first impression is just what we do as humans. We go to the second impression. We go to the second thoughts, and we stay curious because you know what? Everything is important to a customer until they tell me it's not important. And we make sure that everything's important. We ask questions. And that's what we've learned. We've learned to talk more to our customers and ask questions and not go and stay judgmental. Because you know what? We need to be grateful. We need to be grateful that we're in a house and not at home. We need to be grateful that we do work for a great company. Like, you guys are so engaged, even though it's getting humid in here. Yes, I know, that's our department needs to do something about it. I didn't know, now I do. But I'm grateful that I'm in here with a group of people. You guys are engaged, you're here, you're happy to work for a wonderful company like Abacus. And the 22 years that it has built great customers. How many interviews I've had, and now that they've come on to the team, they're like, man, Abacus customers are like no other. And that's because of the keystone and the culture that we built. That's how we've done it, and we have had year-over-year growth of 55% of revenue within our HVAC service department. Our installation department is 177% compared to last year. So we're killing it in installation, and we're happy about that. We're happy about it not in just second quarter, but for the whole year so far, you know. First half, and we're gonna do the we're gonna do the same in second half. We have won every single month in our departments. So every single month we've hit our obligation above budget, and of course doing better than year. I mean, that's what it's really about, is how do we grow each year, not just by expectation of the plan. So we're happy about that. In addition, we have growth in our teams. I put 5, we've actually had 6. So I forgot somebody. We've moved 3 people up, and that David talked about earlier. And then we moved 3 people up within our own teams. So we've had a lot of expansion of growth and just, you know, leveling up, as Tony likes to say. So because of our culture that we built and we're proud of in HVAC service and installation, you know, and the buying into our keystones, it's not just one person that I wanted to recommend. Matt, Derek, and I got together, and it takes a team of people, right? It takes you to build a culture, not just one person to stand up here and say, we got to have mindset. It takes the buy-in of the people to do that. And so I wanted to recognize 4 people because they show up every day. They show up. Don't do it yet. Hey, it's all about timing. They show up every day. They don't complain. They are grateful. Their silence, confidence exudes in our teams. You know, and I appreciate that of these people that we can go ahead and recognize. So, Gerardo, you know, Gerardo, if you don't mind standing up for a second real quick, he's always a top. One other thing before we move on, you can go ahead and move on. It's a 5-star review. Is asked to talk about that as well. I want to make sure I'm not leaving you guys out in the front row. But 5 stars. And it's important that we develop our customers. We have millions of dollars that we put out in advertising. But you know what? What it comes down to is the phone. People are looking us up right there in their phone. We used to do this, but now we do this. I don't know how to hold your phone. Don't hold it like this anymore, right? So they're looking us up and looking to find us. And if they find us, then we want to be able to share our experiences that you do every day with other families that are out there. So I just wanted to leave you guys with a quick way how we win the 5s. What's the challenge that we move to win the 5? FIVES. I hope that you can remember this as a quick little way so that you can do it, because it doesn't start at the end to get the 5. It starts at the beginning, and the challenge to win the stars one at a time. The first 5 F is the first impression. Starting with the contact center, yep, that first impression. Thank you so much for giving us a call. How we show up at the door. We look sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as heck, and we perceived ourselves as an expert in our field. So that's that first impression that we exude, because they're summing us up right away. We earn the first star. The second one is the I, which is involve. We involve our customers now. Remember, we talked about asking questions. We talk to our customers, and we don't go straight to the thermostat or straight to the attic. We go straight to the customer, and we talk to them. We ask questions. We get involved. We find out what's important to them so that we can know what kind of solutions to build in the end. And that's how we earn our second star. How do we earn our third star? Is the V for verify. Once we've done our maintenance, once we've done our diagnostic, we go back to the customer and we make sure that we verify, my V there, we verify that they understand our pictures, they understand the videos that we show them, we verify they understand our solutions that we present to them. And then we get that feedback by verifying it. And then we move to ensure satisfaction. We've got our third star, working on number 4 by ensuring satisfaction. After we've completed the work, we're done. Oh no, but we're not. We're not. We're going to go back to the customer, just like you heard Frank and Chris both say. We're going to ask the customer, did I earn your business? Did I earn a 5-star review? Are you satisfied? Do we do that? Or do we just say, thank you for your business, off to my next call? I think that's been a few years since I've skipped. So we ask them for the 5-star review. Don't be afraid because they were yelling at you. Those are the people that give you the 5-star review, because now you've satisfied them. So ask them, and then that's how we earn the 4th star. How do we get the 5th star? Is that we send it and say it. That's the S of the 5 stars. I had to add another one in there. So what we do is that we send it to them. We ask them to go do it for us. Right there in the home, guys. Don't walk away. And then we ask them to say it. Say it and say, hey, be proud. Say my name. Please, so my manager knows. Right?
Say my name.
See, I can do that too. I can do that too. I can move my lips, you know. And then as we say it, we ask them to send it so other families in this world of Houston, so other families can see the great work that we do and get our services as well. That's how we earn our 5 stars from the beginning, middle, and end. And that's what I'll leave with you guys today. Thank you.